So how do you work out like publishing and royalties and all that shit? How do you work that out?
Yo, right now everybody's like, I'm doing everything for free almost. Everyone's doing it. Like my boys are doing shit for free. Like if somebody hits me up and like they're my nigga and like they want cash for it or whatever, sure. You know, like if we can negotiate that at the beginning, right? But so far, I go on any of my boys' beats, I'll fucking spit on that shit. I don't care about royalties, you know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like this for a lot of rappers in the city, I feel like the only people that should be fucking getting money right now are producers when we're paying them for their fucking beats.
Okay.
Really.
Why do you say that?
Because between rappers, you know, the only time rappers should be, I feel like, you know, a rapper, we should be getting paid when we're doing shows.
Yes, shows.
Right? But I can't make another nigga. I'm not gonna make another nigga pay me $100 for a feature when I'm not really like, you know, man. It's like, yo, how about we let the whole fucking city fucking pop, and then when we're all fucking making them checks from Spotify, then let's talk.
Right, but
right now, I don't think many people are making checks from Spotify, bro. That's being honest. Maybe Easy Mac. I'm sorry for calling niggas out their name or nothing, but maybe niggas like Easy Mac.
Yeah.
He's the only person. Let's go right here. Unless you want to go on the highway.
No, I don't want to.
So, I think Easy Mac's the only person making fucking cash off Spotify, bro.
Yo, but I know somebody, shout out to James Cole. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but I know he's like he knows what he's doing as far as that kind of shit. Like he's making
James, on the Color Money page. Yeah, guys, I'm breaking it out. I am the Color Money captain, bro. I made Color Money.
Okay.
I'm the one fucking posting all these. I'm the one sharing everything, and I want to keep sharing the fucking city. You know what I mean? I want. If you make music, if you rap, you produce, if you dance, okay, go hit up the Color Money page. Color Money Entertainment is COLOR, not COLOUR. We're not doing it the Canadian way. We're doing it like Americans, all right? Color Money Entertainment, hit us up. But I just found out about James Cole. It's so funny, bro. I found because I'm doing that page, I now know more artists.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, but as Mino Ceaz, I'm not like going up to everybody being like, oh, I want to work through this, I want to do that, because Mino Ceaz as an artist is different from what I'm doing as Color Money Entertainment. That's my business, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's Mayan. You know, me as Mayan, who that's my real name. That's Color Money Entertainment. That's Color Money business. You know, that's the business side. But Mino Ceaz is an artist. You know what I mean? I'm a different person. That's why you see my pages are almost completely two different things. Like you barely even see me posting myself. My goal is to not share my goal is to not share myself.
That's fair.
You know, my goal is to share the city. There's a lot of talented artists in the city that don't get a lot of recognition. You know what I mean? Like, so some of these niggas deserve recognition. One person I didn't even know, this guy named Bobby S.
I don't know.
Bro, this fucking white boy, he gangster as fuck, bro. This fucking white boy gangster as fuck. I would have never knew him if I didn't fucking post him on my fucking page.
Oh, okay.
But one of those things, he probably somehow fucking hit up one day, bro. I gotta work with that nigga. But there's some talented ass artists in this city, man, that deserve fucking more love.
Yes.
Than they get.
I just want to make sure that like this is something that I'm pushing. I'm trying to push is like make sure that we have the education to like really like take advantage of like our music and shit.
Yeah, bro.
And some people feel like kind of what do you feel about like, because this is something that's been like fucking I've been receiving so much heat for. What do you think about like monetizing your art? What do you feel about that? Like monetizing art and like your art. What do you think about like making money off of your music?
It's very important. At this point, like I put so much money into my music where I'm paying for all my beats, you know what I mean? Like if it comes to paying for studio time, I'm paying for studio time, you know what I mean? At some point, as much as I love doing it for the art, at some point, bro, that fucking nice check just from hitting a fucking stage, getting off the stage and seeing a fucking 5-digit check in your hand, bro, fuck, bro, that would just be fucking wonderful. Just one day. Like I want, you know, as much as it's my art, like I do want to one day get paid off of it, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people, they focus on that too much. And it
can't be the primary focus.
Yeah, it can't be. You know, the goal right now is to make good music. You know what I mean? You know, it sucks that sometimes good music, a lot of people who are making horrible fucking music are popping. You know, and there's people, for example, like Dizzy Wright, who's actually pulling up tomorrow, I think.
It's in Calgary?
Yeah.
No way, get out of here.
I swear to God, Dizzy Wright.
No,
pulling up, yeah.
Where?
He's I think it's gonna be at Ace Nightclub.
Oh, I fuck with Dizzy Wright.
Yeah, bro.
He's
Dizzy
dope
Wright's
as
one of my.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro. That's my fucking boy.
No way.
He's coming to the city. I think Charlie North is gonna turn right here.
Oh shit.
Charlie North gonna be opening up for him. Woo! But yeah, bro. Dizzy Wright deserves more fucking hype. Like that guy can spit,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So again, you know, guys like him, and then you have guys like Lil Yachty who just. You know, there's a big difference. I fuck with Lil Yachty sometimes, but not all the time, right?
But sometimes it might be just because they might have like a good team around them, or they might have people around them, or they themselves know what the fuck they're doing as far as like making money off that shit and making it pop.
Well, yeah, exactly.
They might know how to do that.
Making the music, right? Even what Lil Yachty said when he like wrote the song for the City Girls, he was just like, yo, I know what people want to hear, right? So if he needs to make ignorant music, that's what he's gonna do. Even 21 Savage in his Breakfast Club interview, he was saying how I think it was Charlemagne. Charlemagne asked him, like, why the hell are you making like songs about fucking just shooting people on guns? He's like, yo, people want to hear it. That's 21 Savage. Like, people want to listen to this stuff, and that's what's gonna make me my check right now, right? And so it wasn't until like an album later that you hear more a little bit more deep stuff like Numb, and you know, exactly.
Yeah.
So you know, that's just the way music works right now, where if people want to hear ignorant shit, and that's what's cutting people the check.
So that's sometimes, you know, that's why. And people gotta feed families, kind of thing. It's
yeah,
like,
bro. But a lot of time it's selling out. You know what I mean? Like,
so how do you think about that? You think that's selling out?
It depends. So if, for example, like. As much as I love Eminem, I don't think entirely he was a sellout. But, you know, you heard how he was spitting in the 90s to what the fuck he was doing in the 2000s. You know what I mean? Whether it was the drugs, whether it was whatever the fuck anybody can say, like, whatever he was doing in the 2000s was almost nonsense compared to what the fuck he was doing in the 90s. And me as a kid, listening to what he was doing in the 2000s, I was so onto it, man, like just that nonsense, right? And then when I heard what he did in the 90s, I was like, wow. But he really like kind of sacrificed his art. You know, not his creative ability, because it was still his creative ability.
But he kind of sacrificed.
He sacrificed his art to like to
get into the
to do that
realm,
shit.
To get into the
man. Whether this is true facts or not, this is just like my opinion from what I've noticed, right? From being an adult now, from listening to music from 90s, 2000s, 2010s to what we're gonna reach to 2020s now, right? Like some people, they sounded a certain way, and then they change how they fucking sound for the check. Like Nicki Minaj making songs like Super Bass. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah! It was like, what are you talking? Like, Nicki, I know you can spit.
Right.
I know you can fucking spit. What the fuck are you doing making songs like that, man? And she says that she writes all her songs. Well, fuck, Nicki, you gave up. You know, as a fan, you know what I mean? Like, forget me as an artist opinion, as a fan opinion, I'm like, you gave up your art to like make a fucking radio hit. You know what I mean? It's like, I like a lot of people might not share this opinion with me, but I fuck with Drake because he never like. He was singing, you know what I mean?
He started off that way.
He started off singing, he started off rapping, you know? He started off doing both from the fucking jump. You know? It's not exactly. So then when it came time to make a radio hit, like Hold On, We're Going Home.
What do you think about like people experimenting with different sounds? So what if they're trying to experiment? What if they really are influenced by like a pop sound? What if they're like, yo, I just been listening to some pop music and I want to make some pop music?
Well,
what if that's this headspace that they were in?
Well, again, you know, like for example, Quavo, big example on this. Quavo, everybody knows how the hell Quavo was rapping in 2013. Right? 2013, 2014, 2015, they dropped their album. In 2016? Right after that, it was like Quavo kind of been popish more. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's also what's been getting him. That was what's getting him on the radio, more streams, more everything. He opened up new doors from going pop. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
And he
Yeah,
opened up.
sometimes
He
you gotta
opened up.
break
He
through
opened
that.
up. He opened
Right.
up more doors
Yes.
for the Migos now as well because Quavo went pop.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so it's like what's good though. It's not like he went pop and changed his sound entirely. He still goes back to do like that. You know, the trap and like talk about ice and like do those things. But then he still has like it's like there's certain people who completely like change their whole sound just for the check, and then there's people who do it to expand. You know what I mean? Some people might be seeing it like, oh, it kind of sounds hypocritical, but it's like when it comes to expanding your music, yeah, sometimes you do have to experience new sounds and do a few different things.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes. That's the only way you're gonna grow.
Big time.
Word.
Big time, you know what I mean? But it feels like to me, it feels like I feel like I can hear it when somebody is made that song for the check. You know, they didn't even make the song because they enjoyed being in the studio making that song. You know what I mean? And that hurts because my favorite thing about rapping is being in the studio. Because nobody can take away those moments from you. I love seeing like large collab songs because I'm not thinking about the song itself. I'm thinking about, wow, that studio session must have been so fucking fire.
Yes. Word.
You know what I mean? Like I was like, yo, that studio session was probably so lit. Everybody in there getting lit, fucking smoking, drinking.
The vibe is
when somebody just had that verse ready, they went in there and they fucking did it. You know what I mean? They were able to bounce off other artists. Those artists were able to critique them. They're not fucking, getting upset about it. And all of a sudden, you have a huge fucking collab, beautiful song, and it's like, wow. In my head, I'm like, I wanted to be in that studio session. That's it. I don't even want to see them perform. I just want to be in the studio.
So, okay. So if you could pick people to be in the studio with, 3 people you could be in the studio with, who would it be?